is coming, folks. Shop Amazon. Use the link in the description section below to help us build the channel. We got James Voss on the line. You can join James at Autzen Zoo on the Fansided Network for Oregon football. Of course, the Civil War is coming. Before we get the breakdown on the Beavers, Mario Cristobal, you mentioned him a couple times. Despite the disappointment on Saturday night, the overall picture is very bright. This is a team that under Mark Helfrich had bottomed out to a certain extent just a couple of years after going to a national championship game. Mario Cristobal has certainly upgraded the recruiting prowess of this program. Just your thoughts about Mario Cristobal and what a difference maker he has made in Eugene.
The overall picture and the overall opinion of Mario in Eugene is very bright, and it's very high. He has brought a level of character and business-like strength to this program that has a lot of people very confident. And you mentioned he's brought the SEC level recruiting, obviously coming from Alabama and coming from that Nick Saban school of coaching and recruiting, and coming from playing at Miami and having that national championship perspective that he has really brought to Oregon, which is still very much in that aspirational state, but it has a lot of people excited. Another top 10 recruiting class right now, and one of the best in the conference. And I think the rest of the conference is clearly taking notice too, and you can see it building in Oregon State and at Arizona State especially. You can see just a level of coaching perspective that maybe hadn't always existed in the conference.
Talking Oregon football, we got James Voss on the line from Autzen Zoo. Please join him and the rest of the staff there covering Oregon football. Of course, a disappointment on Saturday night, but still able to close out at 10-2 with a Pac-12 championship in line with a win against Oregon State. They could still win the Pac-12 championship, of course, even with a loss. We're talking some recruiting and Mario Cristobal being a difference maker there in Eugene. We're talking the best rated class currently going into 2020. And of course, the early signing period is just a few weeks away, James. 9th rated according to the 247 composite right now, 7th rated last year. So 2 top 10 classes in line and the very best in the Pac-12. Just your thoughts about maybe some of those standout guys, whether it be 2019 that we've already seen or the 2020 class upcoming that Ducks fans can get excited about.
Yeah, I mean, the first big win that Mario Cristobal really brought to Oregon is a guy playing right now, true freshman edge rusher, Kayvon Thibodeau. He committed live on ESPN, put on that Oregon visor, 5-star, really brought prominence, put the conference on notice, and really put Mario Cristobal as a head coach and as a recruiter on notice to the rest of the country. And he's already had a very exciting freshman campaign. Can't wait to see a lot more of him. And going into this next year, just on Friday night, there was a commitment coming from 5-star running back in high school, but he's going to play linebacker for the Ducks, Noah Sewell, who's actually the younger brother of Penei Sewell, who's an offensive lineman for Oregon, just named finalist for the Outland Trophy, best interior lineman in the country. And so he's following his brother, made the commitment right after winning the Utah state title game in Utah's stadium. And he's really excited to be a part of the Oregon family. We're really excited for the Sewell family to continue to be part of the Oregon family. And it's clear that Mario Cristobal has brought an SEC level recruiting attention and SEC level recruiting effort to Oregon, and we're excited to see it grow for sure.
Yeah, Sewell, the second-rated player at his position, according to the 247 Sports Composite, and a number of guys falling in line in this recruiting class that's sizing up for 2020 in just a few weeks that are top 10 at their position as well. So number 7 in the nation 2 years ago, number 9 rated right now with everyone obviously just committed, not signed. Should be interesting to see where they stack up, but certainly looks like a top 10 class once again.